Good evening, all. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Help if I move the microphone this way a little bit, wouldn't it? Welcome. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome to Affinity Racing. Now, that was pretty poor timing. I did start a little bit later than planned. It's quite tight leaving it with 20 seconds to spare. Just as I went to go live, a client phoned me and I was like, I've literally got 3 minutes before I need to be streaming, so make it quick. But we made it. We made it. So all good there. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome. Larry, how are we doing? John, Hazard, hope we're all good. Jonathan as well in chat. VK as well. If I scroll back up to the top there, you guys were early in chat. Love it. Now, we've got ourselves a bit of a problem, don't we? Couple of things. This race and this combo, by the way, phenomenal combo. The problem we have is that everyone's in the CLK, and as it stands at the moment in used cars, I don't think that it is available. So we need to try and get our hands on one, but that looks like it's easier said than done. So apart from ourselves and one other, let me just start recording this as well, so we got it recorded. The problem we have is that we don't have the CLK, and only myself and one other are in the RCF. So we got to see how we fare up here. We did have ourselves a race, which unfortunately got interrupted by server issues. British Heart Foundation last night, and this was the combo. We're doing a Group 2 season, JT Cup Group 2s, and this is where we were last night, except for the fact that we had some server connection issues which put the whole thing to a halt. Now, that is the speed and pace right there of the Mercedes. I'm hoping, because in the corners it's not going to be the best of cars, I'm hoping that you make the time back up in a car like the Lexus, but we are all about to find out. You see right there the struggle that the Mercedes is going to have in the corners on a track like this. Pretty hard car to control. Oh! But I think overall we're just going to lose a lot of time and pace to the guys in this car. Go. Right, now one mandatory pit stop as well required in this race. But I presume tyre wear and whatever else just pretty much dictates that you are on a strategy of 7 and 7, pit straight in the middle. Hopefully we can just about hold on to these guys here. We're starting from the back in this one as well. I should have said at the start of the race, predictions in for where we will end up. Bit of space there, buddy, would have been nice. Come on. Really? And he's about to get pushed off there because he's doing exactly the same to the Spaniard in front of him. And I think we might get past him here. Otherwise we'll treat him with the same level of respect and racing etiquette that we got from him. Right, now this track normally does allow for decent racing, but it only allows for it when the people on track allow for it. And there's a lot of games, or there's a lot of tracks on this game that are amazing tracks, but they're just, you know, you sometimes struggle to get good racing. This is one where if everybody is actually pretty sensible, that hairpin right there is one of the killers normally. If everyone's sensible enough, you can have some phenomenal racing. And see there, even in the slipstream to the RCF in front, we still don't even gain anything to the leader. Good racing with the Spaniard here. Right, now the only little bit of saving grace we might have is if the tyre wear on the Mercedes is as bad as I kind of assume that it will be, but I don't know actually how bad it is. Either way though, we're having some good racing with this fellow Lexus in front of us here. Was that someone in the pits there? Thought that was someone in the pits. Oh, it is! It is someone in the pits. Right, look at the field spread. P1 with about 2-3 seconds clear to P2. And as each position goes on, they've all kind of got a similar sort of distance through this hairpin here. We've got a pretty big gap to these guys, 1.5 seconds. Desperately trying to just close the gap as they all fight with each other. As I say, we see someone else going to the pits there, and as I say, the only potential saving grace we have is that tyre wear is not as bad on this Lexus, and that we maybe catch up at the end of the stint. Right, we will pick up, I think, yeah, a slightly distant slipstream. It won't close us to these guys, unfortunately. Go, 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 go. Look how much time they're costing each other. Meanwhile, P1, as we see, is making such a big gap. They go into the pits earlier. Whew. Almost lost it there. Alright, P5 in front of us then. It was actually John that gave me the idea of starting from the back for this stream. If we can, we'll go the whole stream without doing qualifying. But it was John that gave me the idea. He said he started from the back. Did you say you won, John, or did you get a podium, I think? Either way, he said he had some very good races and that it was all good fun. So that is exactly what we're going to try and do. And hopefully it is all good fun. Right. The top 3 into the pits now. We're going to follow them. Fresh set of softs. Do not refuel. Let's go. Hopefully we can have some good races and a good stream tonight. Off we go. We drop back down the grid. Obviously. Quite a way back, actually. I wasn't expecting to be that far down the grid, I'll be honest. But now we got some catching up to do. That won't help. Quite frustrating and obviously unrealistic that a car 20 years older than the one that we are in is supposedly that much quicker around a track. As usual, it would seem with Gran Turismo, the balance of power just slightly off. Purple first sector, which is where this car's pretty good, sadly, against the CLK anywhere else on the track. We struggle. Offset and penalty for this chap in front. Purple first sector again. Oh, someone's gone. Right, we're catching up to a big pack of cars now. Same as we did before. They're costing each other time by fighting. This is the difference there. Big group of cars, 4 or 5 cars. There's a big difference between a pretty poor race and a pretty decent result. We'll see which one we end up with. Because we're right behind them all again. P6 is at the front of the pack. Oh! Didn't see this guy there. I'm not going to lie, that we did a load of practice for, or I did a load of practice for British Heart Foundation yesterday, and that is really helping at the moment, as I almost spin it there. Will we get past this guy? We can only try. Go, go, go. He serves the penalty, we get that one. Right, 2 more laps left. Can we stay on the back of them? Can we maybe get a position or 2 here? We're struggling. Around the outside. Oh no. Well, I was stupid to try and look for that. I didn't think that I was being stupid, but then I remembered we are on Gran Turismo, and therefore trying to go around the outside was probably one of the most stupidest of things that I could have done. A little bit like trying to go at the inside there. What was wrong with that, pal? Nothing was wrong with that. Turned into us twice into the same corner there. Picked up a little bit of damage. Hopefully we'll be alright here, but he's going to come back fairly strong. He's going to go to the inside. I'm going to keep him all the way to the inside. And it's not quite going to happen. Ah! P10. That was an exciting race, we've got to say that much, but we didn't manage to break through the grid in the way we kind of hoped. Right, now one thing I didn't manage to do before I started the stream was, normally I will hit go live and it counts down for 3 minutes and I have my little routine. I go downstairs, I go quickly grab a drink, normally a can of Pepsi, but I've run out, and then I bring that upstairs before the stream starts, and that was when the client phoned me, so I didn't manage to do any of that. So I'll quickly head downstairs, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please, 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 please don't go anywhere. We will do a couple of races here. I'm wondering which car this is. Okay, wasn't expecting it to be the Lancia for Daily Race A. We'll have a look at this because it could be all right. It turned out that the Nations Cup race in the Suzuki, isn't it, Jimny, was a much better race than I thought it was going to be. So this might not be the worst race in the world. Group 3, Watkins Glen, racing mediums, can't really go wrong there. What is it, 4 laps, could have done with a few more. But it's not Daily Race C. So this is where we're going to be on for pretty much the rest of the stream. We'll be starting from the back. We had some good races there. As we say though, just in the used cars, or the legend cars rather, is where we need to be. To try and get this CLK, but it's just not there, not available, and we're pretty much buggered. If you do not have the car, you're not winning the races. That's the problem, really. That's the problem that we're going to be having. We might have to try and have a look at some other Group 2 cars, perhaps. So if anybody has any suggestions, please do get them in. I'll quickly head downstairs. We'll get a little bit more practice in. We're not going to do qualifying, obviously, because we're starting from the back. We'll get some quali laps in, but we'll not cross the line and set a time. So, yes, get your suggestions in. Any other Group 2 cars that we can have a look at, if you can think of any, then do drop them in. It seems that the... sorry guys, because it turns out that plenty of people have been commenting and I haven't seen them because the stream chat crashed for some reason, so apologies. Adam saying, will the lobby hold up? Yeah, exactly. Last night it didn't, did it? That was a bit of a nightmare. No worries, John won't be able to type, no worries. Yeah, 1 win, 2 podiums from the back. 2 wins, 3 podiums from 6 races with quali. Nice. Just laughing at your comments, Stephen. Don't like the fact that John is washing his plums while watching you put you off. I try not to think about it, but now you've said it. Oh, hope we're all doing good, James. How are we? Yeah, that race could have been a little bit better, but sadly not. Adam! Of course I can rent it. What a plonker! Oh, don't be a dipstick all your life. Didn't think of that. Adams came in clutch there. What an absolute hero. Right, back in 2 minutes. And then we can actually race a decent car. Can't believe I didn't think of renting it. What a div. Back in a minute. Right. Right. We are sorted. Pint of water. Stay hydrated. Huel. 2 dairy milks. We can't possibly go wrong, can we? Right, Adam, what a fantastic suggestion. I don't know why I didn't think of renting. It's normally what I do. I normally do the opposite. I normally rent the cars all the time. And then John reminds me that I've got them with a livery on that he's made. And then I go, oh shit, yeah, forgot about that. Right. It's interesting because, for reference as well, except for Adam's ridiculously quick pace in the British Heart Foundation yesterday, nobody really managed to get down to the 19s. I think Adam was the only one in quali, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong there, Adam, but I think that was the case, wasn't it? You were the only one in quali who managed to get down to the 19s, and yet on our friends list, at least, and no doubt the world rankings will be even quicker. But everyone on our friends list is down to the 19s, pretty much. 18.2. How is that possible? How is that possible? Most of the quick laps in the British Heart Foundation yesterday were low to mid 20s. Anyone else really missing the F1? Well, it's this time of year when they start announcing the car livery reveal dates that I start to think, not long yet. Not long yet. And then this time next year, we'll be saying, oh well, another Red Bull Championship. Maybe it can be Ferrari next year. Whoop, you frigger. Right, I've not driven this thing, I don't think, ever. So, we're about to find out how difficult it actually is. I don't know if that was understeer or if I just underestimated the turning needed. How's the brakes? Jeez, that's better than I thought it was going to be. I will give it that. Right, it's not as snappy as I thought it would be either. See how late we can brake here. 100 metre board? Not quite, but... Excuse me. I've kind of got rid of the cough. I know that sounds like I'm taking the piss when I've just said that there, as I've just coughed there, but I've kind of almost got over it now, I think. It's only taken 2 weeks. Oh. Right, we start from the back on this one then. As we say again, fingers crossed. Oh, is it actually first car launch next week as well? There we go. I thought about being really, really sad and doing some watch-alongs on the reveals. What do we think? Right, we try. That looked like it wasn't working properly. Yeah, I'm buzzing for the next season, though. Hopefully, it's not a Red Bull domination scene again. I would love to see either, basically, we either need to see McLaren or Ferrari up there. Love to see Merc up there again, but McLaren or Ferrari would absolutely make it for me, I think. Right then, let's try and see where we're at now in terms of a bit of pace, now that we're in the same car as everybody else. Someone in the GTR there. Oh god, he braked very early. Oh, someone's gone. 2 people have gone. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's all happening. Oh. Oh. A few positions here then. Up to P10. Right, it's almost a bit of a shame that this Mercedes is so good. I'm to the inside there, pal. I am there. It's almost a shame the Mercedes is so good because it means you cannot use any other car. That GTR's done well. I think it's the GTR. Done pretty well to keep up at the moment, but you could see that he's just holding everybody up behind him. And now we're going to try and close the gap just a little bit more to these guys here. Still around just 5 seconds to the leader, which is good. Oh, a bit too much power. Are they seriously going to try and go 3 wide through there? Surely not. They have done. Oh! I was going to try and drive round him there, and then he ghosted, and I thought, sod it. I'll accept the unrealism just to be able to drive straight through. Let's keep going. This is turning into a good race already. 3 laps in. Hope nobody comes flying behind us. Nice slipstream here as well. great result on the card for this one, most definitely. Just keep it together. Got P4 and 5 right in front of us here. Try and slingshot past P5 if we can. Wonderful, wonderful. Straight onto the back of P4 now. Still just 5 seconds to the leader, 5.2. See how easy it is, to be fair, to be down into the 19s. We're 20.7 there, fastest lap 20.4. Slipstream and whatnot. We're absolutely flying in this thing. It is actually fairly easy to drive as well. I mean, I've jumped straight in, not driven this car before. I would say it's pretty comfortable, fairly predictable. Right, P4 got some decent pace here, struggling to close the gap to him really. Undercut, possibly. I'm not actually that close to him, to be fair, to be losing time. I just can't quite manage to keep up to him. 1.1 the gap. I'll probably just try and eke out another lap. Just close what tiny little bit we can in the slipstream. Right, he's in the slipstream of P3 there though. Hopefully they can maybe start fighting. Oh, just outbraked slightly there. Come on. That's no good to no one. Right, as it goes, we're going to end up going for the undercut anyway. I didn't think that they would carry on for another lap. Yeah, VK, bit of practice on this one, definitely. And then once you find your rhythm with it, you're absolutely laughing. Right, P5 comes out in front. He's managed to get an undercut. He pitted a bit earlier. So P6 for us at the moment. Right, come on. Are we going to grab a couple of positions there? Anybody in the pits? Close the gaps? What's going to happen? I thought he had been out in the... I thought he'd already been into the pits, the guy that was in front of us there. Obviously, I'm not doing a good job of following the race. Right, here's P4 in front of us again. He's going to come out the pits. Are they going to trip over each other here? Just losing time slightly. Come on, let's keep going. I'm just trying to work out whether Gray at the top there, I don't think he's been into the pits yet. So I think he will pit, and if he does, he would come out behind us. He's quite a way in the lead there. But so far so good. Not on for a bad result considering we start from the back. A few more races like this, I'll be fairly happy. Ah, not the best there. Foot down, let's go, come on. Right, while I've got a chance on the straight, I'll quickly say hello to any new faces as well. Anyone that is joining us for the first time on the stream, please do say hello in chat, so I can give you a big thank you for tuning in and subscribing. Hopefully, that is if you have subscribed. Please do if you haven't done so already. Really enjoyed recently getting a lot of content up on the channel, a lot of YouTube shorts and a few more episodes. Got loads of episodes edited. Just need to finish them up, get some thumbnails sorted and get them uploaded as well. So a few from the Nations Cup and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully, I think they're alright as well. So hopefully everybody else does. Ah, messed that up slightly, come on. Quicker exit through here, go, 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 go. 1.9. Can we close it all in these last 2 laps? Lost a lot of time there, trying to push a bit too hard. Also in this thing, the tyre wear is much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought this thing would have just chewed up tyres like nothing's a bother. But it actually hasn't. If anything, it looks after them better than the Lexus. Right, that's a fair bit of time closed again to P4. I just keep losing more time, bigger chunks of time elsewhere on the track than what I'm gaining. Right, Gray comes into the pits. Where's he going to come out? That can't be right. That can't be right. How has he just come out in front of everyone? He's right in the lead still after that pit stop. Right, I'm not understanding that at all. I'm not understanding that at all. How is that possible? He was 12 seconds in front of us. And he's still come out 3.5 seconds in front. So that means his pit stop loss... Oh, he's third now. Still, judging by that gap, it means his pit stop loss was only like 9 or 10 seconds. How? Well, there we go. That was a great race, that, though. That was a great race. I just don't understand how... Well, there you go. Say he was 12 seconds in the lead, which was about 11.5, something like that. He's then 1.5 seconds in front of us, so he's only lost about 10 seconds in the pit stops. How? I don't understand how the pit stop's only 9 seconds. Ah, Chris, yes. Maybe he didn't change tyres. Yeah, good shout. Maybe not. It's the only thing that I can think, though. Because he's pitted right at the end, so he probably hasn't changed tyres. You're only going to change your tyres if you're going to pit in the middle. Or middle-ish. You're not going to change your tyres for 1 lap. Yeah, good point. It's still a great result for him, though, but wow, how he's done that. Enjoyed that, though. Solid race, solid combo, solid car, and to be fair, solid lobby as well. Nice. Love it. Right, well, we're going to jump straight back in. I want to check that I pronounced this name right. Cree, spelled K-R-I. Cree 83. Is that how we're pronouncing it? Let me know if not. The Geordie accent probably doesn't help. Who else? Who else? Have I missed anybody in here? Simon, how we doing? Just spotted you there when I scroll back up. 2 more days to go. You've done very well. Sadly, I have missed, or we kind of put a stop to the 31-day streaming challenge. Unfortunately, I'd missed 4 or 5 days just being ridiculously ill. And anyone who was in chat on the days that I was streaming when I was still ill will vouch that I probably shouldn't have been. And on the days where I couldn't stream, I was even worse. I was really, really ill. So unfortunately, we managed about 20 of the 31, but just had to put in the end, I was like, we'll put a stop to it. We'll maybe do another 31-day streaming challenge a little bit later down the line. But yeah, really was enjoying it, the run that we had. Pretty much 2 straight weeks of streaming every single day. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully I can do the same again at some point soon and actually complete all 31 days. That would be nice. It's fine. Cree or Chris. Right, I got you. If I remember to say Chris, I will say that, and then I know I'm getting it. I know I'm getting it right then. Larry, did I say hello to you in chat before? I think that I did. I feel like I've only just seen your name there, but I'm sure I said hello earlier. Hope we're all good. Bammer as well. How are we doing? Don't think we said hello to you yet. We got a few new faces in here, which is absolutely awesome to see. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the subscribe button. We hit 750 subscribers the other day, which is quite nice. So yeah, hopefully we can keep that going. We're on track for that big 1,000. Bama is in. Lobby may crash. Hopefully not. Bosh. Yeah, I'm just trying to have a look and just wondering whether or not, or how it is exactly that the CLK is so quick. But it literally is absolutely dominating the top 100 there. Except for the Audi. The Audi's in there and the NSX is in there. GT500. I was wondering whether or not, but I think this car got nerfed, didn't it? The top speed on the McLaren F1 was obviously utterly stupendous. But I think actually they nerfed it, didn't they? Got rid of its top speed, which therefore then pretty much rendered it an awful, pointless car. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, understeers. Understeers a bit compared to the Merc in those higher speed corners. And then it likes to oversteer when you drive like an idiot and put your foot down. Right, let's jump back out of this because that was a bad idea. But yeah, I like the Merc. Better than I thought that it would be. We maybe try the see if we can quickly jump in now actually. Carlos Mussolini's fault for switching sides. We got DRS in the Audi as well, don't forget. There's that DRS. How about it? Doesn't make us go much quicker. Actually, it does. We've got decent top speed. Can we brake at the 100? Yes, we can. The problem being is you just got to drive with your thumb on the DRS button and then just use it when it opens. Whoa! Or use it when you're in a DRS zone. I don't know if it's DRS. It's not DRS zones as such, as much as it is. I think it just opens after you've had your foot full throttle. After you've had your foot on full throttle for like 2 seconds or whatever. $19,666. We'll not cross the line, but we'll see how close we would have been roughly. We'd probably be another second there. 21, low 21, something like that. That's what we would have had in the Audi. Right, quickly get entered back in. Oh, don't crash on us now, Christ, come on. Right, that was leaving it a bit too. That was leaving it a bit too fine there. 6 seconds to spare before the lobby shut. Right, another one from the back. It's good fun doing this combo from the back, to be fair. One race, we might try doing a early pit stop and then run the tyres till the end of the race. Maybe have a look at that. That's only going to be worth doing if we're not going to change tyres, I would say. Right, yo, we'll give this one a bash. Predictions in. Get your guesses in. Where will we end up? P14. Judging by the last race, we were P5. We were kind of pushing for P4. Judging by that race, we've got to aim for the podium in this one, right? Surely. Predictions in. Get them in the comments. Get them in chat. Let's go. Wasn't expecting that. Right, hopefully get straight past on the straight here. Not quite. Have to try and hang it around the outside. Not quite. I thought Jessica was going to serve the penalty on that lap there, but obviously it's going to be the next one. Haha, win only or unsubscribe. Well, sadly, we were 5 seconds to the leader on the last race after the first lap, and now it's 6.5. Right, we're making sure we had that one. Oh, had a lift there. Had a lift on the corner on exit. What on earth was all that about? I was not expecting that there. I don't know if that was Constantina, if he braked earlier than what I was expecting there. I don't know if he moved. That was all a little bit too quick to even know what was going on there. Someone's gone. We'll go to the inside, we'll have that. Alright, a couple of people serving penalties. Oh, someone's gone for a dive. Now, annoyingly, he's got all those positions there. But that was not a controlled overtake at all. We need to watch the replay for that one. Please do not let me forget. That is one of those moves where he's out-braked and then he's gone to the inside and just hoped for the best there. I don't care what anybody says. Do not let me forget to watch the replay of this one, because I also want to see that incident in the braking zone. Good evening, Craig. How we doing? Hope we're all good. James saying tap him off. Why are you not in the Audi? We'll stick with the Merc for now. I do quite like the Audi though. Right, that was almost contact from the same guy there. These two guys have obviously had a bit of contact there as well. Please don't cut off the inside. We knew what he was going to do there. Please don't cut off the inside. It's exactly what he goes and does. I just wasn't letting them have and keep that position after that. Right, 11.5 to the lead now. P8. I think we're going to struggle to close the positions any more than what we're at the moment, however. Right, I'm probably able to get my foot down a lot earlier than I am there at the moment. It feels like the car would be stable enough and steady enough. Guarantee on the next lap I try it and bin it immediately. Be right back, no worries, John. Catch you back here in a bit, mate. Right, we're on the back of Steve. Oh, both of us pit. I'm going to tyre change. Let's go. Just as I said. Great racing this. Absolutely great racing. Been literally this close to each other for 2 whole laps now. Ah! And it has, and we all go, it goes all again. Couldn't get my words out there. We start again. Alright, this is it. This is where we get in front now. Didn't want to have to go to the outside, but that's where he's forced us to go. Amazing racing. He's held on to it again. On the exit. Oh man, so close. Come on. Last lap. We got to go for it. Last lap. Track limits. No. Nah, lost it. Oh, man. Right on the last lap. I don't even know where I'd gone off the track to get the penalty, to be honest. But sadly, that is fair enough. Great racing, though. We had some great racing there. Got bad news written all over it. Where's my sick bag? Oh, man. First on this one here, on this turn here, went too far. Must have been, yeah. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been. That was a tremendous race, that. Literally, whatever that was, 6 or 7 laps there. With that guy right in front of us the whole time. Just couldn't catch up to him. That was how you race on Gran Turismo. That is how you race. Unbelievable. Couldn't have asked for better racing from him. Right, James is saying that he wants us to do quali. What do people think? Quali or no quali? Do we have a preference? Do we think we should try from the back? I mean, that race was fairly unlucky from the back. And yet the race before we were almost on for a podium. So it can kind of go both ways. Right, let's do a poll. Makes me all tingly thinking about the British Heart Foundation race now. Last night could have been epic. Definitely could have been. It's such a shame that the usual issues that we have with Gran Turismo prevailed again last night, because the British Heart Foundation stuff is always a mega race, mega event, mega combos, and everybody is just mint. But yet the servers, as usual, let us down. Right. Get your vote in. Shall we start from the back or shall we qualify? What do we think? Appreciate so many people being on as well, by the way. That's absolutely mega, that. Really appreciate it. Right, what's people voting? Four votes. Everyone said set a quali time. Fair enough. Let's do that then. If you want me to start from the back, now's your chance to get a vote in. We'll get 2 laps done here, which will be enough for qualifying. Quali in the British Heart Foundation car. It's such a shame that the RCF is, or that the the Merc is just so quick round here. Because nothing else compares to it, sadly, which is a real shame. Right, get your guesses in then. This is our usual game that we play for any new faces around here. If you guess correctly, all 3 decimal places included in our quali time. So we have to get the minutes, the seconds, and the thousands. If you guess everything correct and you get it absolutely bang on, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Whatever guess you were about to put in, take off half a second, or add half a second. Free t-shirt from the merch store, links in the description for that. Get your guesses in. We'll have enough time for 2 quali laps. Actually, we might have enough for 3. Bama is saying a 120.468. Anybody else want to take a guess? 20.468. $20.3, Bama, you weren't far off, only a 10th off. So that was 3/10 that we lost in that first corner on the first lap. $4/10 up on this one. We might already be down into the 19s. $5/10 up. We're going to be down into the 19s. That's where you want to start putting your guesses. $19.9. One more lap. What's this lap going to be? Might have gone too far there. That might be track limit, actually. Two and a half tenths down on this one. That 19.911 is going to be the quickest so far. That's what we're going to take through to the race with us. It's actually crazy that the Group 2 cars have so much downforce that you do that and it just still keeps the car more or less straight. James saying, hope you're in the Audi. We'll do the Audi the next race. So Merc for this one. and then we'll do another race, or we'll do a race in the Audi. Oh, Adam's in this one. I only realised it was Adam because I saw Trust L Plan in the chat. Right, we're starting P10 on this one then. Still not ideal, but now we're kind of like middle of the pack. So, do we attempt an early pit stop? Do we maybe go for an early pit stop? What do we think? Yes or no? Vote in. Get the pit wall, calculating the strategy. Could go early pit stop, not change tyres, and then just run on. Never mind cheering for Adam, Stephen, by the way. Not having that. Where is Adam, sort of? Fucking hell, he's P2. I didn't even realise he's P2. Adam must be setting some rapid quali times. Nicely done, Adam. Let us catch up to you, please, mate. Right, yeah, let's see where we are. As Stephen says, see where we are depending on traffic. Go long or short depending on traffic. Being hit as well. Contact from behind. Oh, can't afford to be losing time like this. Right, yeah, I think early pit stop. Let's just go in, see what we can do. Oh, everyone's gone deep or messed that corner up. Right, let's just go for it. Yeah, don't change, don't refuel. Now, the only thing that's going to cost us a little bit of time here is, you know, sort of what time do we lose by not having the slipstream of people in front of us. That's the only thing. Hopefully it's not that much, but I think that's kind of cancelled out by the fact that you're then running into the back of people in the corners and stuff. So we just keep an eye on that number in red, 12.3 to the leader. Idiots every time. Yeah, Adam's done mega, P2. Looks like he's scrapping with P1, because even on that straight there, I just gained 3/10 out of nowhere to P1. So Adam must be keeping him honest, must be making him do a fair bit of defending. Yeah, find a pace / rhythm, do not panic, absolutely. I am just going to somewhat try and look after the tyres as well. Whether or not that's even possible with me behind the wheel. Oh, here we go. Thank you, fellas. Go, go, go. Stop reading chat, keep your eyes on the road. Well, we all know what I'm like by now. As soon as I start reading chat, I immediately put it on the grass. Mostly because I need to get whatever all the proper streamers have is a monitor right beside the a monitor right beside their monitor, basically, so that they can look at it at a glance. Whereas for me at the moment, I've got to take my eyes totally off the screen. Adam's in the lead, look at that. Get in, Adam. Nicely done, my son. Slow down though, Adam, if you don't mind. Just so that I can catch up at least. We like to put them off. Hazard, how we doing? I put myself off most of the time. That's the problem. Look at that. Now that Adam's in the lead, he's absolutely flying. I feel like I'm in a British Heart Foundation race, because that's what we're normally saying. I think Adam might be champion 2 seasons in a row. Certainly looking that way. Off to a good start, isn't he, on the JT Championship that we just started. Just wait until Bama gets his wheel and pedals. What were you getting again, Bama? I can't remember what you were getting. Had you mentioned? Was it the Fanatec DD Pro? Was that what you were getting? Or one of the Fanatec's, I think, wasn't it? Or have I made that up? Right, as usual, Adam, way too quick for us at the moment. DD Pro, I thought it was. Yeah, nice. Wait until you're on that. Get up to speed on that. You'll be absolutely flying. Right, here we go then. We come out behind P5, otherwise known as P6. Or we end up behind P5, I should say. We don't come out. We didn't come out the pits. He did though. Came out just in front of us. Right, the podium is most definitely there. We can see him. Right, tyres are looking a little bit not so nice at the moment as well. Right, Adam into the pits now. He's going to change tyres as well. Right, that puts Gray P1. I think he's going to do the same strategy as before and stay out. Right, that's interesting. Now we've got 9 seconds to the lead, so we might make up another position when he comes out of the pits or after his pit stop. If he's going to do the same as before and not change tyres, then we might just, if we can hold on to this gap here, we might just come out in front of him and have P4. But we've got to be super careful on these tyres now because they're starting to not feel too great. Adam's got no worries about finishing P1 as long as he just keeps it on track and keeps it where he is. Because the guy out in front is just not his race. He's absolutely blitzed this one. And Adam has set fastest lap as well. Almost in the 19s. He's gone wide. We've got to make sure we have that. There we go. We got it. Go, 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 go. Right, stay on to the back of P3 here. Costa in P3. Right, that's cost us a bit of time there. Puts the gap back to over 9 seconds to Gray in P1. Yeah, P1 still has to pit. But the pit stop loss is only about 9 or 10 seconds if he's not changing tyres, which he's not going to be. So that's the worry that we have at the moment. As long as we can try and keep this gap around about or less than 9 seconds, we should be okay, which would put us on the podium. Right, if he gets past us here, the only thing that's going to happen really is that we just lose a little bit of time. He's got a penalty. But he's going to be on fresher tyres, that BRIO, the Frenchman. Hopefully that's enough to get past him. Fingers crossed. He might try braking later to get back inside. Oh, he's hit us, he's hit us. Come on, still 3 laps to go. This is pretty brutal on these tyres now. Ah, come on. This is the deficit now of being on the same set of tyres and not changing. Ah, someone's gone for it. It's a good move. Have they going to make it stick? We're side by side now. Puts us back in front. Go, 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 go. Yeah, tyres starting to become a little bit worse and worse each time. Right, Gray into the pits now. What's this going to mean for us? 9.5 the gap. He might just come out. He'd probably come out level. Yeah, he's just coming out the pits there now. Come on. Case of defending P6 now, I think. Oh! Gonna be slipstream all the way. Is he gonna have it? Is he gonna have it? Ooh, I think we just held on. Oh no! No, 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 no! 4,000ths! Photo finish or what? I mean, normally you say photo finish for the win, but that was photo finish for P6. Oh, man. Oh, well. Instead of top 6, we say top 7. We got top 7. Otherwise known as P7. Not too shabby. That was a fun end to the race, that, though. When you're starting to drop off with the tyres, everybody else has pitted and changed tyres, and we've tried to go and not do that tyre change. It's stressful, but it's good fun. A good challenge. That was a close race and a good race, that. That's why I have kids. Yeah, should have changed tyres. I'm thinking that's probably the way to go. It would be interesting to kind of see a side-by-side, though, of what would have happened if we did pit. Or if we did change tyres. Would love to have seen a side-by-side for that. But yeah, no, that was good racing. Oh, now we wanted to have a look at a replay from one of the previous races, didn't we? Let's see if we can quickly find that replay. Did I save it? That's the question. I don't think that I did. I don't know if this was the race or not. Waiting for a punt, yeah. Oh, I can't remember where it happened now. Oh yeah, it was this guy here. And he went for like a huge lunge. Does everyone remember that? Ah, this is it here. Oh, no, it's not. No, not that one. I think it might be in the next lap, though. No. Look at this guy going for a crazy, crazy lunge, though. I'm desperately trying to find where he went for that mental lunge. And this guy made up like a load of positions. Wasn't on the first lap, was it? I don't think. The only thing I think is... What is here? No, I can't remember when it was, sadly. Do quality, I want a t-shirt. Fair enough. Trying to find that incident, but I don't think that I can. It's like a big group of cars on that braking zone, wasn't it? And I don't think they're catching up to anybody in there. Yeah, can't find it, never mind. Never mind. Right, we'll get a couple of laps done for quali. Try and improve our time. Oh, right. For James, we said we'll do the Audi. So let's do the Audi. Just FYI, James, this is going to be horrific. Did you know, though, we have Asda over here, but did you know that Asda is owned by Walmart? It is a Walmart company. He wants to see me fail. Come on, get turned. Yeah, the only thing that makes this car a little bit tricky is, for a start, you've got to drive with your finger on the DRS button. We'll see what the lap time's like here. If it's above a 120, if it's a 121 or higher, we're out of this car. Because we set quicker than that in the Merc on our first lap without any practice. Right, 20.6. I will stay true to my word. I said if it was a 121 or higher. I don't know how much quicker we can be in this. Woo! The lack of downforce is a bit of a killer when you accidentally still drive with the DRS open. You can't buy guns in Asda. That genuinely is the thing that baffles me about America. Like, I just can't comprehend carrying a gun like it's a normal thing. Like, it absolutely baffles me, that. Much better quality food. What, in America or in... oh, you're talking about Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's versus Asda. Is this what we've stooped to? Oh, I didn't even spot Adam in this one. There we go, P3. Good stuff. Right, well, good luck to Adam. Not that he needs it. Costa in P1. You wiped the floor with him the last time. Adam did. So I'm sure he's got no stresses about starting in P3. Right, let's hope for a good one here. We're attempting the Audi. We're trying to go against the grain and do something different. Everybody else pretty much in the Mercedes. This whole lobby is in pretty much the whole lobby in the CLK. Let's go. I was going to say, why is DRS not opening? There we go. First lap overtake. Oh, we didn't even get the overtake. Pfft. I was going to say, there we go. We do now. Right, we got that one. We're into P8. Woo! Tap to pass. Sorry, buddy. Right, that DRS genuinely is lethal if you're trying to go around a corner with it open. A distinct lack of downforce. Right, 2.6 to the race leader. You can see, even with the DRS, how much we lose on the straights, though. Look at this. We struggle a little bit under braking there. Go, go, go. Oh, Adam's gone into the pits early. I think I can safely say I do not recommend that one now. That's strategy. But watch Adam absolutely perfect it like he always does. Oh! Almost into the back of this guy here. Yeah, wait till lap 6 till pit, definitely. Bit deep into that corner there, buddy. Alright, Jessica just beside us here as well. She's going to absolutely fly through. In the slipstream and in the quicker car on the straight. My DRS button is not going to be working by the end of this race. Constantly got it pressed down. $370 million people in America, and you get a choice between Trump and Biden. Yeah, don't talk politics, it always ends bad. That's true. Politics, religion and football, the three things that most Brits need to avoid in a conversation. And for some Brits, politics, religion and football are all the same thing. Into the braking zone. Alright, come on. Let's close, let's close. Right, we're still trying to close here. We're going to have to pit in the next lap or two. I think we got enough room in front of us here, though, space in front to go for the full 7 laps. Don't need to try and pit early or anything like that. Go, 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 go. Alpha, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Best car for this race, most definitely, is the Mercedes Alpha. It's the CLK. We're in the Audi at the moment, though. Just trying something different, but it's not quite working out. The Audi does have DRS, though. That's the only thing that we can say is going well. Right, into the pits, change tyres. Yeah, Group 2. It's a good combo, though. It is a good combo. We've had some good fun races so far. We've done some races starting from the back, and then we've tried setting some quali times. I was going to say Adam will be well in front of us now. Absolutely he is. Do you know what? The CLK, it's actually not too sensitive on power. I don't know if it's the balance of power setup that they've got for this race, or if it's just been changed, but genuinely, it's most definitely the best car. You can put your foot down out of most of the corners, no chance of spinning it. It's absolutely spot on. This Audi has been better than I thought it would be. Definitely the Mercedes still more comfortable car to drive though. That was ambitious. Right, we are catching to this pack here though, which is good. Almost. Dive bomb of the stream, absolutely. Crazy that one was. He's catching back up though. Yeah, Adam out in front. He's absolutely flying. We just can't quite seem to catch up to this pack in front of us yet. We did close slightly just before, but slight mistakes dropped us off. I don't think we're going to get back up to them in the next couple of laps. Right, someone else into the pits, P3. Don't know if we'll get in front of him or not. Might be another position to have. Looks like those guys in front are going 2 by 2 into turn 1. Oh! Someone's binned it. That's P7 then. Tell you what, that Audi actually, when you nail the first sector, which I did by chance there, can be pretty rapid if you really use the downforce that the car has. Right, on to the last lap. Can we try and grab another position here? Maybe aim for P6. Mate, I know what happened to the ACC stream on Tuesday. Do you know what? I started feeling... So I finished all of the medication that I was on. And then that Tuesday and Wednesday was when I'd finished it. I finished it on the Monday. And Tuesday and Wednesday I felt so ill again straight away. As soon as I was off the medication and stuff. So I was straight back to the doctors and just absolutely... basically ill as hell again. So yeah, sadly no ACC stream. I know it feels like every single time I go to stream ACC that it just doesn't end up happening, but that one, as we seen, you were in on a couple of the streams when I was mega ill, weren't you, James? At least you know I'm not lying, I think. I hope. Right, come on, P6, come on. I've not really managed to have him. I mean, look at that. I've DRS in the slipstream, and he's still pulling away. Well, do you know what? I will say that's still not too shabby, right? Because although we got P7, look how close we actually were. We were 2 seconds off a podium. Which is a lot in motor racing sometimes, but then it's also not when there's 4 positions in between you. That's not too bad, considering we were in the Audi as well, which was definitely the slower car against the Mercedes. So we tried something different. I would say we got a fairly solid result there. That was not too shabby. Nice to watch someone who isn't an alien. I don't know whether that's a compliment or not. Basically saying that I'm not stupidly quick, like some of the absolute freaks of Gran Turismo. But I'll take the compliment that you're saying it's nice to watch. I appreciate that. Backhanded compliment, I think. P7 great in a shite car. It was a podium. Yes, I like that. It was a podium, but with a few things in the way. That's what I like. Yes, I'm agreeing with you there. Most definitely. Nah, good result, that one again. That was a good race. Good race, good race. Right, we'll jump straight back in. Final race. We will stick with the Merc this time. Refreshing to see someone who isn't at a god tier level. Alright guys, don't rub it in. What's that say, John? Give details on a drum channel. Alright then. So, yeah, if you search David Winter Drums, I'm by no means an alien at drums either, but David Winter Drums, and that's my my other, well, that's my main channel really. And then eventually, in a few years' time, hopefully, I can pretty much just be running, and my life will revolve around the drum channel and Affinity Racing. That is my long-term goal / plan. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's because you're lower down, but the Mercedes just feels like you're moving quicker as well. I don't know if that's because it's quicker on the straights, and obviously not as quick, quite as quick in the corners as the Audi. Right, guesses in then. What will our fastest lap time be? If you guess correctly, all 3 decimal places and digits of our lap time, whatever our lap in pink or purple is by the end of this session, then you win a free t-shirt from the merch store. Get your guesses in. We should have enough time for... Well, we definitely have enough time for another 3 laps, basically. Right, that lap time there was a 1:20.5, so we need to improve, obviously, quite a bit. 0.6 to match our current best. Right, what's everyone's guesses? 19,777, 19,781, 589. Go, 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 go. Right, 220. We need another 3/10 out of this. Oh! That's running a bit wide. Oh yeah, I should have reset. I'll be 5 or 10 seconds short now. I should have reset. Yeah, good point, John. I didn't think that through. Right, it's this next lap then. This is the one we got to push. Go, 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 go. Try and beat this 19 that we've got here. Come on. Ah, it's not quite going to be enough. Still be at a 19.9. There we go. Fewest giveaways in the history of YouTube. Oh, that tickled us, that. Yeah, Adam did get his after several weeks. That was true. It did take me a while to sort it out. We had just moved house, though, Adam. Give us a chance. I remember when you won that, Adam, actually, and I literally, straight away I was thinking, oh, what a nightmare. Basically, the boxes, for a start, the boxes were at the very, very bottom of, like, everything. It had everything thrown on top of them and, like, piled into a big storage cupboard when we first moved in. I was like, oh, that's a nightmare. Like, that whole cupboard's got to come out before I can get to the boxes. And then the t-shirt that you wanted, I can't remember which one it was, that box was also at the bottom of the 4 boxes with the different t-shirts in. You did get yours, John, didn't you? Don't be winding me up. I have sent you one, I'm sure. Don't be winding me up if I have done. Be honest. Not won your own one yet. Oh, you got that one. I was going to say. I remember sending you one. Not won your own yet. Yeah. Been 1,000th off no less than 7 times. Right. This one, let's go. Final race of the stream. We want good results. Or a good result. Strategy pretty much decided. We're going to pit lap 7 and we're going to change tyres. And we're also going to get this podium. That is also part of the strategy. It can't not be now. We've started right from the back earlier on in the stream. And we've got ourselves almost the podium. And now we start closer than we ever have. And we're 2.6 from the lead. We can't not get a podium in this race. Come on. Oh, that's best chance that we'll ever have. Two people running into each other in the hairpin. We have P5, let's go. P3 and 4 pushing each other along the straight there. Come on, we want the podium. Whoa, what happened there? Whoa, 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 whoa. His bad connection saved him from the overtake. His bad connection did the defending for him there. Oh, we were right on him as well. And then he just glitched across the corner, across the apex. Well, that is annoying. Dodgy game, definitely. Penalty for Fitz in front of us though. Repay the favour, tap tap. The problem being is it wasn't deliberate, but it's just like I would love to know on his side what he's actually seen there. Like, has he made the apex? Has he not? Was it the game glitching him across the track, or was that actually where he was and it was just slow to put him there? Either way though, it's messed us up a little bit. There you can see he's glitching across the track there, he's all over. Right, come on, we really, really want that podium. Struggling now to catch up to these guys. Although this lap definitely better. Let's go. Oh, he's almost killed him. No. He's not going to be happy with that, is he? Ah! Well, that's the first real incident that we've had. Frustrating on that one. I was quite cautious about going side by side. We've seen quite a few dives from him and stuff like that. It didn't seem like he always had the car under control at the best of times. So I was always a bit unsure. And then the first time that we do go wheel to wheel, that's what happens. Ah, man. Yeah, John, unfortunately I don't get that reference. Sorry. If you were quoting The Office, the UK Office that is, not the monstrosity of the American Office. If you were quoting the UK Office, then I'd be, or Only Fools and Horses, then I got you covered, but anything other than that. That's what YouTube's for. We need to get some research done, do we? Right, P8 here. We got 5 laps to try and recover, but I don't think we're going to really manage much, are we? It's not looking promising. Right, P6 and 7 right in front of us. Hopefully we can try and catch up. Maybe get the P6 back that we did have when we started this race. They're having a bit of a scrap. Oh! Well, they've killed each other. I'm not the only one that's had a nightmare through there today. And we make sure we get that one as well. 2 positions. 1 was free, but 1 we had to work for. We got that one. Oh, that's early on the brakes. That's back in front of us. We're going to have to do same again. Oh, that was also early on the brakes. Ignore the yellow flag, I don't believe it. What an absolute div. What an absolute div. Well, if my race wasn't ruined by being shoved off the track, it's most definitely ruined now. Oh, what a complete plonker. This is the absolute killer of all penalties, this. Ah! Oh, for flip's sake. Why we always got to end the stream on such a bad race? Honestly. What an absolute flippin' nightmare. Shove him in the pit. Should have done. Oh. Mate, I've got to stop myself swearing, otherwise I'll be banned off YouTube for life. I'd be cancelled immediately. Oh, honestly. That one was a nightmare, that. That was a nightmare. Look at that as well. We get 3 people apologising to us there. Fast Fits says, I'm sorry. Marty Tronco says, I'm sorry. And Maxi says, I'm sorry. Where do we end up, though? We end up last. Bottom of the grid. Why they all cross the line and get decent results. So, a little bit annoying. Shocking, that. Oh, man. Well, we will try and get ourselves back. I would love to have ended on a high. Should we try one more race? I'm tempted to try one more race. Shall we or shall we not bother? I'll finish my chocolate while I settle down from the rage. How are we doing, Maxi? No problem. Do not worry about it. We had a nightmare there. Everyone rammed us off by the end. Let's give it another go. We'll try one more. We'll try one more. Appreciate you stopping by though, Maxi. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so already, if you could hit the subscribe button That would be amazing. Thank you very much. Great stream, DW. Catch you all in the next one. If not, I'll see you lads Sunday. Absolutely bammer. No worries at all. We're going to do one more if you want to stick around. We'll attempt one more. We'll get another 3 laps of quali here. So let's see if we can try and improve our time a little bit more. It's probably at the point now of should be watching. Should just be watching the top lap times. I don't think I can really improve anymore on my own accord. I need to be watching people who do it properly and drive quickly and learn from them, I think. Where am I going? What is that? Right, I think that's what I need to be doing. Getting on the power earlier in second. And getting a good run onto this back straight. Same here as well, down on the power as soon as we can do. Right, get your guesses in. What will our lap time be? We've got a couple more laps that we'll get done. If you guess correctly and you get all 3 decimal places, all the dots and digits correct, then free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Let's go, come on. Need to be quicker than that. Look at that, there's the time lost by the last lap where I got a good exit. We're a couple of tenths up on this one. This is actually an alright lap, this. A couple of tenths up. Shortest route to the line. This might be an improvement. It will be an improvement. 19.8. There we go. Let's go better again. 10th up. Come on. Tried to push there. Maxie said you could max out that curb, but I've gone a little bit too far after all that. Oh, was Bama 3000s off? Oh, he was as well. No way. Oh, no way. Somebody's donated. Who's that donating? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Thank you so much. I really Really, really appreciate that. Let me stop and say a proper thank you, because it's been a while since we had any donations. Let me check out and actually see that name properly. Rensemmel, there we go. Oh, thank you so much. Oops, 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 oops. Settle down, settle down. Settle. Rensemmel, thank you so, so much. Appreciate that. A little bit of luck for the last race. Thanking you. I don't know if it popped up on the screen. It should have done, but it probably didn't. I don't know if it did pop up on the stream with the donation, but I've just seen it come through on the bottom of Streamlabs. Thank you so, so much. Really appreciate that. That's very, very kind. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Keeping the dream alive. What a hero. Thank you so much. Are you in this one? Oh, unfortunately not. Make sure you say hello on stream if everybody can. As Rory says, can we clap it up in the chat? Oh, thank you so much. I honestly really appreciate that. Make sure you say hello in chat. Whereabouts are you, so I can actually see you and say hello and say thank you. Yeah, I didn't think it did come up on chat. Actually, because the reason being is I turned them off. The notifications, they are back on now, but I don't think I've re-enabled them properly. But obviously we've not had a donation since a while ago to check. So Rensemmel, thank you very, very much. That is so, so kind. But please make sure you say hello in the chat. Very, very kind, buddy. Thank you so much. It just caught the corner of my eye, that, as it popped up on the little mini feed in Streamlabs. Oh, there we go. There he is. Yeah, it wasn't on stream. Oh, it's a shame that. I will try and make sure that that's sorted out. We've not been able to test whether or not it was actually working. But now we know it wasn't. I hadn't re-enabled them properly. But thank you so much. That was very, very kind. Little bit of luck, as you say, for the last race. Fingers crossed then. Woo! Here we go. What's our strategy going to be? Do we pit lap 7 as we normally have been? Or do we try and go for that early pit stop? It didn't really work for us before. The tyre wear was a little bit too much, really. Try and go around the outside here. It's always a dangerous spot to be. Trying to go around the outside of any of the corners on this track, really. Just going to nip to the inside, definitely, for this one. My mind was made up there. Right, predictions in. Where can we finish in this race? Where do we think? Whoa, someone going slow. Oh. No, connection issue. A few people running a bit too deep in the last corner. Don't move across too much. I could see that happening there. Right, it's another position because he's almost binned it, so we have that one. Right, someone in the GT500 in front of us. 2 people, I think. Nope, just one. Right, come on, let's set some of those 1 minute 19s that we were just setting before. Come on. Good thing about this car is that final corner there, you can just actually, once you've got turned slightly, planted in second, and you've not got any worries about the car spinning. Something like the Audi, you do. You have to be careful. Oh, he's hit him. He's hit him. Oh, I thought he could have nipped to the inside there. Right, 5 seconds to the leader. Lift loads in the corner there. We almost hit him. Didn't make any contact, but it was close. Right, blind spot there with a penalty to serve. Roll. We might have actually just benefited hugely from that there. Somebody playing Skittles in the hairpin. We actually did as well. We made up at least one position there. Oh, bit of contact, just held on to that. Oh, that was close. Come on, go! Same thing again there. Exactly the same thing. The game of Skittles going on. And I managed to make up a place. Not too shabby. He's gone way too wide. Are we going to be able to have that? Right, this is where we need to start having a look. If this guy's going to end up holding us up, we can maybe jump into the pits a lap early. And again, Skittles going on just behind us on the radar there. And that actually takes the pressure off us. Nobody right behind us now. We've been pretty fortunate. Normally it's us getting killed on all these corners. We've been very lucky this race that it's not been us. Incredibly lucky, definitely. Now we've got... So somebody pitted who was ahead of us. So I imagine when we go into the pits, they'll probably end up back in front. Ah! How on earth did I manage that? Too slow there. Right, into the pits we go. Change tyres, do not refuel. Come on. Oh, just couldn't quite hold on to P7. Right, that's who I saw who went into the pits earlier, so we've actually, pace-wise, we made some time against him. I'm sure that's him anyway. Oh, we overtook him on track. Alright, okay. Well, I take that back then. We've not made up good time against him. I thought he was, like, well ahead. Right, yellow flags. Do not overtake. Let's not make that mistake again. Right, P5. The advantage we got now, anybody in front of us that needs to pit, which I don't know if there is. I don't think that there is, to be honest, apart from potentially P1, but I don't think so. If anybody does need to pit that we've missed, then they will absolutely come out behind us. Right, can we get P5, do we think? Lap times aren't like the absolute worst. Got this guy behind us though, got to be careful of him. See that he was going to go for it, this guy. Right, it's now a three-way battle for P5. Almost going to be 4 here. Oh, why do we all go so slowly on the apex? I'm almost losing the position as well now. P8 wants... P8 wants my P7, I want that guy's P6, and he wants that guy's P5. Please don't be a penalty. Please don't be a penalty. Please don't be a penalty. Second time there, exactly the same thing. Bit of contact in the hairpin. Three-way scrap for P5 this now, come on. Oh, contact behind. Oh, contact behind again. You can't go for that position, pal. I was gonna say, you can't hit someone through a corner, then through the next, and then into the next corner, go for the move. Right, it's going to be P6 that we're aiming for here then. We've got rear damage. I was going to say, I was going deep into the corner there to try and totally V-cut it back because he was going defensive on the inside. He's going to have the slipstream. It's going to be P7. But that was a pretty intense race. That was good fun. That was good fun. There's just certain tracks, certain combos that if the people allow for it and the drivers allow for it, provides some of the best unmatched racing that you can possibly get. And it's a shame that if we look at the lobby, it's all the Mercedes. That's the only thing that I would say is a bit of a shame. But if you've got a decent car and you've got a decent track and people allow for it, then you can have racing as good as that. That was absolutely top notch. Not too shabby. Enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that. So I'm going to end it now because we're on a bit of a high. The last race absolutely was not. But that was a good race. That really, really enjoyed it. Hopefully everybody else did, or hopefully you all did, I should say. We'll be back later in the week. Definitely doing some of the other dailies, ACC as well. So that's hopefully 2 streams that we can get done, because we absolutely need to be trying out those other dailies as well. And of course, I will set up a proper little playlist series, whatever for it. But ACC, our kind of road to glory, if you like, on that. So we need to get on that for sure. Ren Semmel as well, if I can say a huge thank you once again for that donation, buddy. I'm so sorry that it didn't come up on the stream. As I say, it used to cause when we had that the notification thing on. I thought that it was causing issues on the stream, and I think it was. When we had it on, the stream used to lag like crazy. So I took it off. I need to get drag in another Streamlabs notification thing for it to work. So I thank you hugely for that. Thank you so much for the donation. So kind. So kind. And just a huge apology that it didn't come out on the stream, because I would love to have for everybody to have seen it. But I think the only place that I can see it is on the little feed that I have in Streamlabs that tells you what's going on. So thank you so much for that. Honestly, hugely appreciated. And we'll be back later in the week. And you can pick the first, when we go on to Daily Race B, you can be first choice of car for what we drive in. I promise you that much. Huge thank you, everybody. What's this I need to look at? Wacky Races on YouTube. I shall do. I'll get on that, John, absolutely. But yeah, a little bit later in the week, Daily Race B and A and B, we'll have a little look at them. And of course, ACC we need to get on to as well. So that is that. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Absolute bunch of legends. Great races tonight, says Adam. I agree. Couple of ones that were a little bit off, but otherwise not too shabby. A few A pluses in that one as well, so P7 ain't too shabby. But there we go. We'll end on a high. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. Bunch of legends. I shall catch you all a little bit later in the week. and if not, then enjoy your week. Good stuff. Right, toodle pip.